What's up, guys? Today I'm going to showcase you a little combo video on how to basically lock out Kewl, Elfnote, any synchro deck from using their effects. So this guy reads here that your opponent cannot activate the effects of monsters with the same type of Magistus monsters they spell on trap card zone, which being Fusion, Link, Xyz, Synchro, etc. And this guy, Varam, happens to be a synchro monster. And when he's equipped, the monster cannot be destroyed by spell and trap card effects, so it also adds like a nice little protection to him, while also locking out your opponents from using synchros. So without further ado, I'll show you a little combo on how to get to these guys use with the Magistus Dracotail deck. I'll show you the safe way and a way you can further extend if you really would like to, but you can get to that board with either Spenta being the best option, she'll get you further. Fall of the White Dragon could also get to this, or in tandem, the Incredible Ecclesia could also get to this, because this will just get to this. So we'll just start out with the Fallen of White one first, which is the more basic one. So this is the only card in your hand, or I say whatever. You can either normal or special summon it, but for this case, we're just going to normal summon it. Then you get its effect to special summon an Ecclesia monster, which would be the Incredible Ecclesia, and you'll synchro summon these to a synchro 8 for the Zeroa Calamity. On summon, Calamity allows to equip. Here you can either equip this right away and just end here on 3 summons, but if you just end here, this is all you have. You're only locking out synchros. Whereas if you equip like Artemis or something, you can go further in. But the sad part about going through Fallen the White Dragon is you want to have access to Spenta to get this back. So that's just like the one easy way to, that's all you want to do is lock out synchros, is bam, summon, bam. Now the better version is if you open Spenta. It plays harder in the hand traps, but it gets you more. So obviously you use your Spenta, you discard it to add, where'd it go? The Zeroa, this one. Then you'll normal summon it and use its effect targeting himself. You can equip any Magistus monster here, because it really doesn't matter with Spent on the Grave. I usually like to equip the Ninuru, just in case if you're going second. You can also pop a spell trap with this, but when equipped, he special summons a level 4 spellcaster from your hand or graveyard, which is Spenta. And then you go here, make the Zeroa Calamity, don't summon Calamity, can summon this, and right there again, that's 3 summons, and you are 2 to the board. Now, if you want to do more than just this, you could instead equip the Artemis. You can equip Artemis here. And Artemis allows you to add a Magistus monster, which, if anybody is familiar with Magistus, you will be adding the Crowley. And then when Crowley's out of the hand, it special summons itself. And then on a special summon, it allows you to fusion summon. So you'll fusion summon these into the Invoked Magistus Omega. Now going second, this has an ability to, you can banish a monster from your graveyard, and I believe it's destroy. Yeah. No, you banish both of them. Target Magistus in your target one fusion, synchro, anything from your extra deck, and one of your opponent's monsters. You can banish them both. But going first, you'll just do this. You'll use the Zora effect in graveyard, targeting this to destroy it and revive himself back. Because when Invoked Magistus Omega is destroyed, it summons a level 4 spellcaster from your deck. And would you imagine who that could be? Dracotail Lucaeus. And then this also equips to him. So now you locked your opponent on fusions as well. Then you go your Lucaeus effect, blah blah blah. Go grab a Phimina. Grab a Phimina here. So you have that in your hand. You can do all your Dracotail plays and shenanigans with all the cards in your hand. And just remember, at some point you want to banish your Spenta to equip the... Where'd he go? Equip the Vram back to Calamity. So you'll be able to lock out of synchros and fusions. So if they try like super polying you or something, well, they probably take out these and you lose them anyway. But so it basically just locks out 2 different decks. But there's also a further way you can go if you want to like really go into it. Same setup is you'll get your Spenta, bang, get your Zoroa equip, whatever, and then especially your Spenta back. Then here, instead of going straight into Calamity, you can actually make the Ecclesia here. And then Ecclesia as a fact, you'll banish yourself to the end phase, summon your Fall on the White Dragon, which then summons your Ecclesia. Then from here you can actually go into that Magistus line with these 2 going into Zoroa, and then same thing as last time. You can either equip the Crowley and start going into your Dracotail stuff, or you can just straight equip the Vram and lock them out of the synchros, and end phases will come back, which I think you can quick effect turn it into a Cartesia or anything on your opponent's turn that mentions Fall of Albaz. So that's just a little thing I like to let people know about if you're on the Magistus Dracotail version, because the pure Brandon version doesn't get to do this, because I mean, I guess technically they could if you just ran this in Vram, but I don't know anybody that's just using that. But this card right here is one of the main reasons to run Magistus, because it just turns into a floodgate that just shuts off your opponent's card effects, which you can use. You run one of each. You have a Link, Fusion, Xyz, Synchro. That way, whatever you're playing against, you always have it covered. But that's the video, guys. Just wanted to give a little heads up for, I know the new future format Kewl Toon in Elfnote will be pretty popular, so I wanted to show you something that you guys can actually do with Magistus Dracotail to combat that matchup. So thank you. See y'all next time.